Hello and welcome back to Axis and Allies. This is going to be my third Axis placement game, and I've actually gone against this guy before. I'm pretty sure I do recognize the name. My opponent is JJBW. I don't remember the game because I think it was early season 11. Right, so Russia has gone for a standard 4 infantry, 3 artillery by. He had an average West Russia here with 3 infantry lost, and he succeeded in taking Ukraine. I'm just going to do a 7-2 and 1 bomber. I like to do it because it can branch off to many different tactics, I think. The bomber also gives you quite a bit of flexibility, so. Now, I am going to, I think, attempt C-Zone 7 light this time, and we'll see if it backfires. I will attempt to take Transjordan again, because I haven't had very good luck for some reason. I'm going to take Ukraine light, and he left a unit behind in Karelia. Okay then. I don't agree with that. I don't really agree with that, but that's fine. And I'm probably going to figure out if I can stack Karelia. I think I can, because he did not do the 2 tank buy, and he has only 1 tank to his name. So yeah, I'm probably going to stack Karelia this turn. Right, so I can include this fighter, this fighter, this fighter, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I can't land my fighters in Northwestern, I'll simply just put them in Finland, because Finland serves pretty much the same purpose as Northwestern and pretty much covers anywhere that the UK can even decide to drop a navy. Well, since I'm stacking it, I'm going to just send an extra infantry. Right, I think that's fine. Alright. So, yep. I think this is a 60% battle, I think. Obviously the chances drastically change once the infantry dies. Alright, let's get on with this. Nice and simple to start off with. And do I take Transjordan? We do. With no losses. Awesome. Okay, the game picks the most important fight to do first. Okay. Right, come on. Right, I need some big hits, come on. Okay, 2 hits. Okay, it's fine. Right, come on. Let's finish this off. Come on. Very nice, very nice. And the cruiser is left standing. Now, can we pop this? Oh, come on. Whatever. Right, no dramas there. And no problems there. Okay, so a pretty successful round for Germany. I'd say I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to move these guys forward. And I think I will actually stack. Karelia this turn. Every fighter is going to sit in Northwestern. Okay, so let's drag the AA and the infantry. So that's 8 infantry, an AA gun and 4 tanks. That should be sufficient to hold. And let's see, I mean, let's send an infantry here. No, I don't need to. I made that mistake. Not that it affected anything, but I'm already going to have 2 infantry here to trade this next turn. And send everything I can into Karelia. Right, I'm just going to pause and have a quick scan through my moves. Right, so I've done a little adjustment. I'm actually going to place all my tanks in Baltic because I want to try pretty much dead zone and kick him off West Russia this turn. 72% battle for Karelia here if he wants to take it. 72% for me to hold. Yeah, those are protected, and I should be on the correct defensive profile. Yep, I think. Okay. Bomber, I'm going to stick an artillery. An infantry in Italy. The bomber, 6 infantry and artillery into Germany mainland. Right, okay. Alright, happy with that. So that is the end of Germany round number 1, and I'll be back with Japan round number 1. Yeah, I was just checking this. It doesn't look like a kill. It doesn't look like a very aggressive stance that Russia's giving to Japan, so I don't think it's a kill Japan game. Okay, so yeah, I'll be back with Japan round number 1. Alright, good luck to Japan. Wow, that really just happened. That really just happened. I cannot believe I did that. I did not send anything else. And the battleship really missed, and he really did just get 2 hitbacks and kill the battleship. Okay. That is an absolutely stupid mistake. I cannot believe that. And the game instantly capitalized on it and gave him this result, which he couldn't have hoped for a better result, of course. Absolutely insane. And yep, 2 hitbacks. Hopefully Pearl Harbor's flawless. I need him to get 1 hit though. Okay, well the sub hit, so this game is... This Japan round 1's going absolutely amazing so far. I need... It's gonna get so much worse if this fighter misses. Okay, good. I cannot believe. Oh wow. Okay. That is really bad. He might actually just commit to a KGF with the US here. Oh, I need to wake up, I think. That is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe that. I'm gonna have to carry a sit in 36. Is that even safe to do? Not. This fire, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he could simply just attack this with a fighter, drop a carrier down. So I have to put it here. Holy, that is so bad. That's so bad. So yeah, the US might look at this and just go for might go for Japan here. At this point, this fight I might as well just kill both these ships. After this, yeah, that is so bad. I cannot believe that. Okay, that is already playing catch up because of that. It's so stupid. It's fine. It's not game defining. He is online. He's going to take his turn. We might be able to get a couple rounds in. So he's built a fleet here. Now, I don't think it's wise for me to hit this because obviously the cruiser did absolutely nothing to help me. and the way some of the Japanese combats have been going, my luck is not in a good position at the moment. I don't know, I don't even know what the odds are on a fight like that. I just recorded another Axis game, and it's really soured my mood. it's really really put already a bad taste in my mouth. I assume he might be doing, I don't know. Let's see. I do have odds on this battle. Whether it's worth it is another story. Because all the UK needs to do, it's not as simple as that, it doesn't have any spare fighters, but simply just build a carrier, a destroyer and a plane. Again, because the US is going to be here, I assume, and then he could just shove the other American destroyer here. Now, basically, I don't think there's any point. I'm just going to use my fighters to be aggressive against Russia here. But if he's going to do a KJF with only America here, Germany shouldn't have a very difficult time dealing with the UK on its own. Okay, well, I'm going to pause the recording until he has finished picking what he's going to buy. Alright, so Germany round number 2. So, the Americans bought 1 aircraft carrier, 2 transports, 2 infantry and 2 artilleries. And they all deployed in season 11 and Eastern United States, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He destroyed the cruiser in 53. No units lost. And destroyed 2 infantry in Armway, and no units lost. Which is very unfortunate. I'm going to have to send this infantry and 3 fighters to try and wipe that out before he takes Manchuria here. He might do a 2 ocean strategy. I have no response to this because I didn't position my navy or any navy at all because I blundered the battleship. I still can't believe that. Well, I blundered it. Also, I got bad luck, and he got very good luck with his cruiser. So many different factors. So yeah, that's why I didn't stack a navy to try Dead Zone 53 if he did respond. So he might just come back, or he might just full on retreat. He might do the 2 ocean strategy. I do know some. I've been against some players that do leave the battleship and destroy here and build subs to do light protection on Hawaii and Australia. So the Russians, an aggressive 4 and 4x, which I do like to do as my Russian when I play the Russians. He's got a lot of artillery here. He does have a super duper punch into West Russia, which I don't think I can get away with being aggressive here and stacking. I think Germany here, I'm going to stack France this turn. The planes have served its purpose in northwestern here, so I think I'm just going to hunker down Germany here, obviously putting max pressure on Russia here, and I'm actually going to decide to stack France, hopefully for the most of the game. And if I can, even though Japan's behind, I might be able to take Hawaii, and maybe even consider just going straight up for India. We'll see. I haven't decided what I'm doing with Japan yet. So I'm thinking of a 2 tank, 10 infantry buy. I'm just going to go, I might have a couple rounds where I buy tanks and infantry, and then maybe the extra bomber. Do a bit of black sky to start putting a lot of pressure on these sea zones here, so he has to invest more in navy or stay huddled up. If I can reduce him to staying in sea zone 3 and just doing the standard shuck in Finland whilst holding France, Germany, and I just slowly but surely build the stack up in Karelia. Eventually I could just push out in mass and then just do a 1-2 punch on Russia. So yeah, I'm going to try and reduce the Allies' opportunity to take points from Germany here, just so that they can't get an inflated income and to buy, like be fancy and buy a bomber a turn or some more fighters a turn. I really want to try and limit the Allies' potential of trade here. The UK can only really take Northwestern on its turn, or he might just do Finland and have the US take Norway. Put an IC in Norway straight away, and I'm probably just going to hold off Germany, not Germany, the US and dead zone Finland, so the US can't push forward. That is the plan. I could hit this, but I think Germany's just going to take too much damage. I wouldn't consider hitting the... I don't think it's a good idea for Germany to hit the UK Navy here, especially if it's a kill Germany first game. Because then, even if I've wiped this out, lose half my air force, the US is arriving, the US doesn't need as much navy to embed itself in crucial sea zones. So yeah, I'm going to try and hold on to all these victory points, and hopefully fish something up with the Japanese here. If he abandons the Pacific, I am just going to take this and then probably put full pressure on India. We'll see. I don't normally go for India, but I think it's worth experimenting here. Right, so 2 infantry, a bomber, and I'm going to need to figure out how many fighters I want to leave in France here. It'd be a good thing to stick this bomber in France as well, just to stop any unprotected transports as well. And since I'm stacking France, I can actually have fighters in Finland or Karelia and still land them in... Actually, Karelia is a safe bet, actually. Try and dead zone 8. Okay, so I'm going to pause and have a real quick think of my moves here. Okay, so I'm going to try and take Archangel here because he's left 2 infantry here. I'm going to try and kill them, take the territory. I'm taking West Russia really light here. I could throw in the extra infantry now that I think about it, and hopefully I take Ukraine back, because I don't want to commit a tank and lose it. Egypt's a tough nut to crack, I think. So I'm going to try and take Persia, or at least kill the unit. And if he wants to take Transjordan with this army here, fine. I'm just going to stack because I have a Japanese plane here. And I'm going to stack France. I'm going to put an 80 gun, 6 infantry, 2 fighters, and that's enough to hold off both a 1-2 punch. So I imagine the UK is going to take Finland or Northwestern here, and then the US is going to take Norway and maybe even Morocco. But he has to leave 3 has to be protected a little bit, because I do have 3 fighters and a bomber on this target. So okay, I was thinking of pushing forward with my infantry and all my tanks. He does. I have odds to hold against his attack. I just don't know if that's the right move. It doesn't really achieve anything. I don't think it does. And I could push forward, but that's too much of a risk against what Russia has right now. He has 7 artillery, which is quite scary. He's playing Russia how I like to play Russia. I wouldn't have done that though with the artillery, but maybe we didn't have any other choice. So okay, I think I'm happy with these moves. Well, good luck to Germany here. I'm asking quite a lot to take Ukraine here, but hopefully I get lucky. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Okay, now can we very nice. Okay, does he get 2 hitbacks? Yeah, of course he does. Yep. Right, can I get a hit here? Okay, does he get hit back? Very nice. Well, hopefully I get a hit here. Alright, so I think that round was okay. I'm pretty happy this succeeded, and this one. That does suck, but it is what it is. And I need to trade this next turn, so he's probably going to commit to... I'll put an artillery and 2 infantry. Yep, okay. Okay, I don't need 2 AA guns, that's a bit much. Might push another AA gun forward if I want to transition to Ukraine stack, maybe. So I want to keep my AA. I understand that the US doesn't have any aircraft, but I don't really want to lose it this early on. Yep, pretty happy with that. That bomber does a lot of coverage here. I might think about getting this bomber. If I'm not using it as Japan, I might fly over and use this instead to do the work. And I'll send any fighters I don't need as Japan to Germany if Germany's under serious pressure. Okay, that's pretty good. I expected the push here, him attacking this. I don't think he has very good odds. But if he attacks this, I just need the fighter to live, to survive. But we have the exact same armies here, so, and it's defender's advantage. Okay. Now, I think I want to put the infantry up forward, and then the tanks. Here, okay. Okay. Right, so that is Germany round 2, and I'll be back with Japan round number 2. Alright, so Japan round 2. UK brought 3 infantry, 2 fighters, 2 fighters to United Kingdom, and 3 infantry into India. He took Norway as the British here, and he took Transjordan, no units lost. So yeah, he moved the infantry here across with a plane support, which is less than ideal. I was hoping to hopefully kill the infantry, but it's fine. I'm probably going to have to move back as Germany. I think the US might just push en masse here anyway. This battle's not even a consideration for Germany here. Maybe it is to try and lessen the reinforcements to India. I'm actually thinking of going for India as Japan here. He's only got 8 infantry, right? I can stack here. I might have to figure out where my transports are going to be, but I'm going to have to stack here. I can stack here relatively safely, right? He's only got 8 infantry. He could do 8 on whatever. But he has no bomber support, he has no plane support, he has no artillery, no tanks. So it's literally pure defensive orientated here. And I think what I'll do is stack Burma. If he moves his planes down, I might actually try and aggressively stack as Germany to West Russia to bring the planes back and allow Japan into India. I'm aware he could probably defend it very well. Because obviously he can bring this fighter, he can bring the American and buy 3 fighters from the UK on its turn. If he was super desperate to hold, right? So yeah, I mean maybe it's a bad decision because it increases the... because it causes the UK to freak out and increase its air force by 3 if he's going to do that. If he desperately wants to hold India. But at the end of the day, I could produce 8 here. If I build an industry in French Indochina here, I could just buy 2 tanks, right? 2 tanks a turn. Really rile up the pressure, so yeah, okay. So I'll buy obviously I'm down to battleships and my navy's pretty lackluster at the moment. I don't think I need to invest unless America does. Okay, so if I'm going to do this, it's not really Japan free timing because he can just simply... My moves are too inefficient to even consider Japan free. I've only got free transports anyway, so I wouldn't have enough. I can get... I'm probably going to lose an infantry there anyway, knowing my luck. But I'm going to have plenty of artillery, so... Right, I'm going to have a pause and have a think about my buy and what I'm going to do with Japan here. Okay, so I'm thinking of an industry and a bomber buy this turn, and saving the 6. It's very unorthodox for Japan round 2, that's for sure. But I think I am behind, considering how many losses I've just taken on the land. Because I've been super unlucky with my Japanese land battles this game so far. So I think the industry is completely justified to be put here. I mean, maybe even East Indies. I've never put one there before, but I'm thinking of just putting 2 tanks a turn. Actually, I've not actually considered East Indies. And then the following turn after that, I'm probably going to put an industry in Manchuria. Now the US might capitalise on this and start to build a small navy to contest the Pacific here. So I'm not really sure, but I think Japan. I'm going to try and have Japan go full pressure on India this game. Now, if the Allies knows, it's very easy for the Allies to defend this sort of behaviour. Because India is a very defensible position at the end of the day. When I play the Allies and I see a Japan completely focused on India, that's something I really like to see, right? There's pretty much zero pressure on Russia, so Russia can fully focus on Germany here. So I might find out the hard way that solely focus on India. I mean, the previous season I never went for India, right? So this is basically going to be new for me if I commit to this. Now, if my opponent knows what he's doing, he can defend India very, very well. He can hold off Japan very easily. Yeah, and basically make it super costly for Japan to actually take India. So basically Japan's wasted all of its effort taking India, and in the end Japan doesn't have an army left. And then Japan's got to play catch up for a couple of rounds just to recover from this loss, because obviously Japan has not been grabbing as much income as possible. And obviously I'm not really focused on this, so because I can't really commit any planes there, because I want every plane on India this turn. So I might have to calculate and see what the Allies can do to defend India here. Right, so I've had a look at India, and the Allies can get India's defense to... Right, so if I change my buy, right, because with the current buy I'm going for, my chance of taking and conquering India is an 84% chance. If the UK sends this fighter, the Americans send this fighter, the Russians send these 2 fighters down, and then the UK panic buys 3 fighters, it's still an 84% chance to conquer India. In fact, it's actually an 85% chance to conquer India. Now, if I change my buy from an industry to an extra bomber, it is 94. So I don't need to waste money, and I'm probably going to do an orange sky again as Japan. Because it's pretty effective. Every time the Axis has gone for an orange sky as Japan, it's been very effective in the long run. I mean, there was this one game where this dude kept buying bombers and he had 8 total bombers when I was doing a KJF, but I just stacked both the UK and American navies on each other to the point where those 8 bombers were just sat in Japan for the entire game, adding no value whatsoever. But as a tangent, I'm going to buy a transport as well, so at least some units are going into the mainland this turn. And yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I didn't realise I could because obviously he's committed so much to holding off the German African Corps here. I mean, he did lose, I think he lost a bomber and a fighter as the UK trying to take this battleship out. So yeah, I mean, this is me calculating the player, my opponent here, knows how to at least attempt to save India, right? So this is 94% if every Allies member chips in, right? So yeah, I think I'm happy with this transport and 2 bombers. And if the US decides to invest in a navy, these bombers will be very handy in the future to zone them off. I'm very surprised, to be honest, just because I've lost so much on my Japan land battles here. So, okay, yeah, very strange buy, but I'm happy with that. Obviously the odds are better if I don't lose an infantry here. You come here, pick these 2 dudes up, drop them off. This battleship will come down. Okay, so this sub, I'm going to put a transport in 60. I think that's safe to do from this. Okay. This fighter is going to just simply fly back and land on the carrier here, and hopefully I'll wipe these infantry out in 1 round, and he doesn't get 2 hitbacks. Considering he just attacked 2 infantry and lost no units. I think he attacked, 2 infantry and a fighter, and I couldn't kill a single infantry, so if he gets 2 hitbacks now, that's insane. And I'm just simply going to hold here. I might just leave 2 infantry and Barriatia here, move an infantry down. Right, so I'm going to quickly pause and just quickly figure out what I'm going to do here. Alright, I think these moves are good. I'm going to send 4 fighters at this target here. Hopefully I'll one round it and he doesn't get any hitbacks. And yeah, I think that's it. Yep, I'm going to ignore this. I'm just going to leave the infantry here. Yeah, I mean this is less than ideal because obviously America's getting more points here than you wouldn't normally have these points, but at the end of the day, India should be mine, hopefully here. Yeah, okay. Alright, good luck. Yeah, I really need the attack on Onway to not get to your backs, that would suck. Okay. You got to hit back Yunnan. The odds don't change. Now, the odds will change if he pops a fighter here. Oh my god, dude! Absolutely ridiculous, dude. Come on, man. I don't even get a single hit back, and he just... Ah, dude, whatever. Okay, so it's now 87% to take India. That is ridiculous. Come on, dude. This game's funny sometimes. Yeah. Actually, can you land on the land? Nope. So 3 fighters here. I'm not concerned for this here. I doubt he's going to engage it with an infantry and 2 fighters. If he wants to hit this with... So if he does not send the Russian fighters there, and then I lose 2 fighters in the engagement, all fighters in that engagement. Okay, so if Russia is going to hit this, and he kills every fighter here, there's 2 less fighters here, there's 3 less fighters for the attack. It's 82%. Right, 2 bombers and an transport. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Alright, there isn't any sneaky bomber that I'm not seeing, is there? The American bomber is here. Okay, seems good. Okay. Right, that is Japan round 2, and I'm back for Germany round number 3. Alright, Germany round number 3. So, Americans bought 3 transports, 4 infantry and 2 artilleries, and he took Finland, and he put a small stack there. So I don't agree with that. I'm literally just going to wipe it out, right? It's worth me wiping it out, because I have dead zoned it. I'm not just going to let him stay there, I don't think. Then the Russians bought 7 infantry and artillery. He mobilized 4 into Russia and 3 and 1 into Caucasus. He lost an infantry in Ukraine, and then took back West Russia with no units lost. So I'm looking at the situation on the board, and I think it's fairly simple what the Axis have to do to win this game, because there's been no effort to save India. So since there's been no support from the Allies here, I'm simply just going to take India on Japan's turn, and I'm actually just going to go for Hawaii and finish the game, I think, and have Germany hold Karelia, Germany, France and Italy. I think it's that simple. I don't think Japan has to worry about what Russia's doing here. I think it's simple, just take India, invest in a little bit more navy and just dead zone 56 and 53 and then just take it. So as Germany, yeah, no bombings from the Allies, so that's what I like to see. Probably should have invested in another bomber. Gives me a little bit extra trading power because I'm not really buying. I'm only buying mostly infantry. An extra bomber could assist in some of these combats here, but it should be fine. An artillery in Poland should really help the Ukraine here. Okay, so I'm gonna have a pause and have a organise all my moves here. Okay, so I don't normally do this, but I think I can win the game relatively quickly, considering the status of the map right now. Obviously things change if the US starts investing in a navy here, but I'm counting on the fact that he won't notice what I'm planning. I will be taking this, and I'm going to try and nonchalantly just, you know, get my navy in range of 53 here. I might actually send some transports unguarded here, send my fleet back to 61, so that with my extra fleet that I bought, I could stack 59, dead zone 56 and 53 at the same time, and then just swoop in and take it. That's my idea. And I'm committing a tank to Ukraine attack and this West Russia, because I don't want. I'm committing a tank here because I don't want the Allies to restack on West Russia here, and I'm committing tanks in both attacks because most of my planes are engaging Finland here. This should be enough if my fighters do hit. And best case scenario, I do take Finland, so he can't stack any planes on there if he desires. Not that I think he'd ever will, because I'd probably just nuke whatever he puts down. Both allies can stack, what's that? UK can stack another total of 4 ground units. So with the US, and depending on whether I take this or not, the UK can stack 4 fighters, and the US can stack 2, 3. So maybe that's why he didn't send the American fighter down, because he's planning to. He's hoping that he wins this defensive battle. But if not, then I'm very. This is a questionable move, because these units are going to die. Whether my dice choose to hit is another story. And I'm going to send 2 fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to France, and I'm going to stack France again this turn. I'm basically going to slowly reinforce, building France strong enough. Germany shouldn't be too difficult to defend, because America's not going to have any units here to do a 1-2 punch. And the UK only has 1 transport on Germany, so okay, I think I'm happy with that. I'm probably just going to retreat here. If he's smart, he's going to retreat with the UK here and move the African Corps to Transjordan and maybe combine. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these moves, I think. I don't normally like sacking tanks, but in this case, I'm going to try and win the game, hopefully quickly. So it'll be India take here, here, and here. So that'll be round 4, round 5, round 6. So hopefully I can finish the game on round 6 with a point snipe. Good luck to the Germans. Come on, we need hopefully we can 2-round this. Very nice. And of course, maximum damage. Okay, that's fine. Can we finish this off now? Very good. Very nice. Right, come on. Very nice. Very clutch infantry hit there. Okay, so I think I'm going to send a 4, make it 10. 10 infantry, an AA gun, 2 fighters and a bomber. Yeah, the bomber does die before the fighters, I'm happy with that. So I need 2 here. The rest in Karelia here. Move 2 guys up. But I might just retreat, because then I still technically have a bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 fighters if he pushes forward. Not that I'd ever consider hitting that, I don't think, because then my fighter's out of position. But if he pushes in mass, I'm just going to threaten to wipe it out, I think. So 10 infantry, 2 fighters and a bomber and an AA gun. And then, yeah, 3 and 1, 2 more. And I'm going to deploy another 2. So, not really much has changed except trading. Germany hasn't really grown in strength, but neither has the Allies. He might not do what he just did again. If he's willing to send like 4 units to their death, fine. It literally stops him from stacking. And I can keep wiping Finland now. I'm perfectly happy to do that. Okay, right. Yep. We have an artillery up here this time, so it should be a little bit easier. Yep. If he wants to hit Germany, he only has a tank and infantry and 2 fighters. So very, very impossible. Okay. So that is the end of Germany round 3. And I'll be back with Japan round number 3. Alright. Japan round number 3. So the UK bought 3 infantry, an aircraft carrier, transport and 1 artillery. And he deployed the aircraft carrier transport into Season 8, artillery and 2 infantry into India, and 1 infantry into the United Kingdom. Combat. He captured Libya. He took Northwestern for free. And he attacked Finland, destroyed 2 infantry, but lost 1 infantry, 1 tank. So I'm very happy with that. And I'm also happy with the fact that he has literally not seen what I'm about to do with United Kingdom here. Maybe he's just put minimal investment to try and do as much, to invest the least amount and do as much damage as possible. So he's probably hoping for a couple hitbacks with his infantry here and his fighter. So I think it's a wash. I'm just gonna take this, and I should have plenty of units over for the single infantry counter-attack that he's got, which means I can probably use some of my fighters to actually pick off these 2 Russians here, and maybe even attack at P. I don't know. For a buy. Okay, I'm gonna have a think about my buy here. Okay, so I'm going to go for 2 infantry for Japan here, a sub, destroyer, and an industry for Manchuria. I'm just going to give this up and just hold this. And the sub and the destroyer is in preparation to launch an assault on Hawaii when my fleet does come back from... I don't even think I need to send the majority of my fleet to India here. I might be able to do this a little quicker than I planned. If that's the case, then I don't need the infantry, because then this transport's just going to sit and wait in 60. Because I'm going to send the battleship to assist the invasion of India, and then I'm probably going to move both my carriers into 60. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I'll leave them in 61. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll just get the extra 2 infantry. Should be fine. Right, so this guy's coming over here, picking these 2 up. Everything in Burma's going. tank can just blitz across. The free infantry. Battleship. Bombers and all the fighters. And I'm probably going to move this dude to Kang Su here. And drop these two infantry off into Kwangtung to stop him from just moving in. If Russia wants to move forward, it literally does not change anything because America will not get the point until it's America's next turn, which obviously I'm not going to allow to happen. And yeah, I think that's it. That's the only thing I'm doing. That's Japan here. Does the game like these odds? I mean, I like them. I've got a lot of heavies here, so he's only got one plane. Of course, it could affect things drastically if he shoots 3 planes down. Which would be absolutely ridiculous, but right, okay, yeah. Yeah, let's just send it, I think. Okay, we get the bombard. Now, how many planes does he shoot down? That's fine. Yeah, get rid of a fighter. That's fine. Alright. Here we go. Tell you what, I'm very impressed with that first round. Very, very impressed. Very nice. Just have a ground force left. So yeah, infantry go down. I'm just going to retreat. I'm not really bothered about Russia having an inflated ego at this stage. An ego income. So these 3 bombers, I'll have them sit 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I could send 1 bomber there, I guess. I'm not moving from that point. That would help dead zone this. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see. I'm pretty sure the bomber is safe on its own here. The bombers are safe on their own. But I'll just leave a fighter with it just in case. And I think all the fighters... Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to try and make it... not obvious what my plan is. I think I'm just gonna sit 61 here with my fleet, so I don't scare the Americans here. So we just panic buy the fleet, and then the following turn after that, I will move into 59 with my aircraft carriers. Yeah, all my planes can make it there, and that should be fine. Yeah. So these two infantry can come down and sit in Kwangtung here. I mean, I might let Russia take this, actually. Just because Russia might somehow kill both infantry and take the territory with this dude. It'll be my luck, I think, if that happens. So he can walk in. Actually, no. If he takes it, I'll just take it back. It's fine. I don't want to give Russia too many points here. Right, that should be it. That should be it. Okay, I like that. The industry. Destroyer's going to go into 62. Sub's going to go here. It's on submerge, so if he does try and attack it, it's just going to submerge. I'm just going to ignore it. Alright, okay. So if it all goes according to plan, turn 4. No. Turn 4, and then Hawaii should be mine on turn 5. Round 5, I mean. Alright, so that's the end of Japan round number 3. And I'll be back with Germany round 4. Right, Germany round number 4. So the Americans, 5 infantry, 5 artilleries, another transport. Bombed Germany for 3 IPC. And took Finland. No units lost. Seven infantry. 1 artillery for the Russians. They took Bury for 3. They took Ukraine, lost 2 infantry, very nice. That tank did some work. And lost 2 infantry in West Russia. Alright. So, it's a very simple turn Germany's going to do here. I'm simply just going to hold France, Germany and Karelia this turn with some trades. And then Japan is going to prepare to take Hawaii, because America has completely ignored the Pacific. So I'm easily going to stack 60 this turn. No, I'm going to stack 59 with my navy and dead zone 56 and 53 at the same time. I'll have it with bomber support on Iwo Jima here. One, two, three, 4, yep. Just to make sure that he does not get any ideas, and I'll just take Hawaii and finish the game for round 5. Okay, so I think 10 and 2 is a pretty good solid buy. I'll have to recalculate yeah, because I think as long as Germany kills this, I think France is safe. So I'm going to have Germany take this, or try and kill this, try and kill this and try and kill this again. I guess I can take that as well. Right, okay, so obviously blitz that. Okay, so I'm gonna pause here and think of my moves. Alright, so things are starting to get pretty dicey for the Germans here. The pressure is really looming, especially on France. I can still get France to an 85% chance to hold, which if the UK's obviously hit that and fail hard, then that's a very good outcome for me. Germany, it's a 93, I can get to a 93. And obviously Karelia's fine for now. I don't know what I'm going to do if Russia decides to push out in mass, considering I'm having to trade heavy in Finland now, because the Americans keep dumping all of its units, like dumping 4 units a turn. The next turn's probably going to get even worse, so I might have to just hold. I think I can just pull the win before I lose any victory points here, because I think that the Americans are simply just going to stack all these units here, and all I have to do as Germany is hold. Just hold and hold. Ignore. I might do a trade, maybe, but if I can help it, I'll just ignore everything and just hold. I think I can just barely take the win. I was thinking I might need to bring some Japanese fighters in range of Karelia, but I have 8 tanks still. It's going to be 6 infantry, 1 artillery, an AA gun, and 8 tanks. Still got all my fighters. Germany's very easy to defend, so I might just send everything I can to both France and Karelia. That being said, since there's going to be 6 transports here, he's going to have a 1-2 punch on Germany pretty hard. So yeah, I might have to figure that all out when it comes. And hopefully every trade, I'm going in Finland light here. I'm hoping that I can just wipe the units out. And I'm going in light here as well. I can't really afford to do anything else. This fight I'm the most comfortable in, and hopefully I do actually take Western Europe here. Yeah, the pressure's really building. Japan's really got a... I must take it next round 5 to finish the game before any problems occur here. I think, yeah, like I said, I think I can just pull it off, so I think I'm happy with these combats. So I'm going to bring 2 more infantry and both tanks. Germany's fine for this turn, so I'm going to have 4 infantry to spare, which I think I'll just send all 4 infantry up north. I might send 1 or 2 to Poland just to trade. If not, I'll just send all of them up to Baltic so that they can help Karelia. Alright, good luck. I really do need it on this round here. I'm going in light on a couple combats, so I need to get pretty lucky here. Oh, wow, okay. Hopefully the other combat he doesn't get as lucky with his hitbacks here. Come on. Oh, come on, fighter. Oh, okay, very nice. West Russia was very important, so we can't just stack it with Russia and all the planes again. Right, I really need my fighters and my tanks to really wipe this out. I can't afford him to get If he gets 3 hits, so be it, but if he gets 4 here... Okay, that's more like it. Wow, okay. I'll gladly take that. Hell yeah. Alright, come on, come on. Very nice. Very, very successful round for Germany here. Crucial, crucial battles. Gotta maintain that income to keep this holding up. 2 tanks, 2 infantry. I do need 2 fighters here as well. The bomber is going to come back to... Yeah, the AA dies first. I'm very happy with that. I'm aware that the US does have an air force, but I think my odds are slightly better if the AA takes a hit for one of the infantry. Now I need 1 fighter in the Germany here. If America dumps all the units here, that is completely fine. So I think I can get away with just sending 2 more infantry. The other 2 can be there to ready to trade for Ukraine again. It does become quite problematic if the US both push. If he does a coordinated push with the US and the Russians, I don't know if holding Karelia is even possible. Hopefully my air force is still scary enough to him to avoid pushing. I'm going to make aggressive moves on Persia here, so that should like knock down Russia a little bit, hopefully. Yeah, so 12 infantry, AA gun, 2 tanks, 2 fighters and a bomber. Okay. If America decides to... You'd have to do a combined navy to do that. You'd have to choose with the UK to come and... Italy's free, so if the Americans do come down, I'll just try and crush their reinforcements or their navy with my airplanes. But he's only got a destroyer from the Americans to defend that, so you have to make a decision with the UK to actually move to 13. So I'm really hoping he's not going to see what I'm doing here as Japan with the UK. And then I can surprise him with the 59 move with my navy, which will cause the Allies to be desperate. I mean, the US should set up for an attack on Germany or France after Japan's turn here, and then I'm just going to have to do complete bunker mode and hope and pray that I can hold. Yeah. Alright then. So it's still a somewhat significant army here. It still does pose a threat, especially with my planes still in range of West Russia here. So yeah, okay. And he can't stack any planes here as well. If Russia trades light here, I might just ignore West Russia and completely focus on Finland. I might even ignore Ukraine and just hold. everything. Because if I can hold, then the game's over, right? So any trading doesn't matter after that. Okay. Right, so that's the end of Germany round 4. And I'll be back with Japan round number 4. Alright, Japan round number 4. So the UK bought 1 transport, 4 infantry, 3 artilleries. He took Libya with a tank blitz, and then he chucked a small stack into northwestern Europe here. That's kind of annoying. I'm going to try and kill it so we can't use it in the upcoming one hit double hit on France or Germany here, because then I have a feeling that he's just going to dump all of its units into Zone 3 here, and depending if I can hold this or not with Germany, I might be able to hit Finland from the Americans here and also wipe this out and still hold all 3. We'll see. My buy, I'm thinking 3 infantry, an artillery, 2 tanks and a plane. I'm buying this plane specifically so that it can land and assist in the attack on 56 or land on 53 to hold against a American fleet here. And I'm actually going to prepare 2 fighters into India so that it can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it can land there. So if need be, I could send a couple tanks or even my planes back to Germany or France here. I can still get enough as Japan in this area to dead zone both 56 and 53 here, as well as make sure that I actually do take Hawaii Islands, because he did leave a plane here with the infantry. So yeah, that is my objective here. Simply probably just going to push forward here, and I might I'll leave the tank with the group. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Just gonna leave the 1. So I don't know if I can do any combat with my infantry. I think I can try and do a 3-on-1 attack. I'm going to deploy into Manchuria, so this infantry won't have odds on this. Yeah, that's fine. I could try 2-on-1 here. I just don't have 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Hopefully we kill both infantry here. Yeah, and I can't spare any of these bombers. I need these 2 bombers to sit in wake, so I have more of a chance of taking Hawaii here. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm just going to move forward. Hopefully he does not get a hit back here. I doubt he's going to attack the Japanese here. He could hit with 1 tank, 3 infantry and artillery and 2 fighters, but I doubt he'd do that. And I think that's it. He is online, so I'm going to speed this up here. We might be able to finish the game. I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to be stacking everything on 59 here. Right, hopefully we get lucky here. Very nice. I didn't need to send the bomber. Okay, tank coming in clutch there. So I want to move into 59. Two bombers into wake. I need this fighter and one of these fighters, and then two fighters on India here. This bomber can just sit in Manchuria, why not? I'm going to have this transport sit here and collect these men. One, two, three. Yeah, you can't land that. And then these two transports. I might leave a transport in 35 here. And I don't need. I don't think I need to cover. Take both infantry. Come over here. And I'll just send the other transport. This transport can come collect some more units, I guess. And I'll leave this transport to potentially just pick up a tank and drop it in Union of South Africa here. The battleship, I'll send it with the this transport here, I think. Yeah, that's fine. There isn't any bombers around to cause problems, so alright, I'm happy with that. So we have yeah, two carriers, two destroyers, a sub. He can buy a carrier, two planes, and a destroyer. And then have a total of battleship, two destroyers, a carrier, two planes. And if I stack 53 of everything I can muster here, I have a 82% chance to hold once taking it. But the thing is, if he invests fully into a navy, he can't actually take it back anyway, because he's got no transport, right? So yeah. I simply just need to hold next round on Germany here, and Karelia is going to be easier to hold because I'm going to have two fighters come from Japan here. So fighter, then a tank here, here, artillery, infantry, two infantry here. If he wants to go for this battle, go ahead. I think I do outnumber him, and it is in my favour. I don't think it's an option Russia should consider here. I think the best option the Allies have is for Russia to actually step out. Okay. Okay then, right, I'm happy with that. I mean, the Axis have a lead here in points. I mean, I just had my Japanese go, but the pressure is really building here. I mean, maybe he's panicking because of this. He's not even bought a navy, so I guess he's just not considering what I'm doing here. And yeah, he's just going to dump all the units here. So I might have to... If Russia doesn't push forward, I'll annihilate this stack here that the Americans are going to put down. Hopefully I get a hit back at least, if the tank does hit. Yeah, if the Russians don't push out en masse here, I'm simply just going to hit this. So it stops the 1-2 punch on Germany. And then I can actually push units forward from Germany to try and wipe this out. Okay, I think he lost 1 infantry, which kind of... yeah, to be expected. So the tank did hit. It would have been nice to get another infantry hit, but it's fine. I don't really understand these heavy trades the Allies are doing. I mean, technically, Germany can't do anything about it. But there's no progression to a stack from the Allies here. And he's actually taken the fighter away. He's actually completely let me go in here. Yeah, so the best thing Russia can do is step out en masse. Hopefully he does not notice that. Okay, I think he is actually planning to do it, which is problematic. Okay, so yeah, that is the best move he can do. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to ignore. Hopefully I do get hit back here. I'm going to have to ignore Ukraine. I'm really going to have to think about holding every single territory here. Actually, it doesn't complicate anything. What am I talking about? It does absolutely nothing. Germany can hit this for absolutely free. Right? Yeah, Russia can't do anything. It doesn't matter. It does nothing. So I can actually go in here, take this out, commit quite a bit, ensure that it's still defending against the British at least. I need to take this out so the Allies do not have a 1-2 punch on Germany, and an even stronger punch on France here. Okay, so I'm going to pause here and have a think about my buy. Alright, so this round's going to decide whether I finish the game or not with Japan. Because obviously Japan can't assist with defending Germany's key provinces here at all, because it literally doesn't matter. Germany can go in and wipe this out, and this out, and still get France to a 92%, and Germany to a 90% chance to hold, and Karelia to an 88%. But I have to be super precise with what I'm putting here. And the only valid buy is 9 infantry, 1 artillery and a fighter. 2 infantry here and the rest in Germany. I think Germany just has enough. Now if Germany fails, because I've not calculated the 1-2 punch on Germany and Karelia, because I'm assuming that I can wipe this out with what I have and still have enough to defend both, right? So if this fails, then America's actually has a chance to take either Germany or Karelia. Now, if they decide to go for Karelia, then Japan can actually assist with 2 fighters. If he decides to go for Germany, I can't do anything to assist. And in fact, Japan can assist Karelia with 3 planes. So yeah, this is going to be pretty intense. If he doesn't decide to go for any, then it's GG. Because I'm taking Hawaii. I'm prioritizing the defense of France because he can do a 2-nation punch, and I just have to hope that my chances are good enough. Because obviously, if he gets a killer round with the UK here, the US is going to have a pretty easy time taking France. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty nerve-wracking. Right, I think... So I've worked out I need to send 4 infantry to France. Yeah, 4 infantry to make it 16. 1 AA, 2 tanks, and I need to send an extra fighter to France. Which means that I can send the other units. So I actually need... I can send 4 here, and then I need to leave 1 behind from the combat of Northwestern here. I'm heavily relying on my planes to actually wipe this out. I don't care about taking out the territory. I must kill whatever's in Northwestern and whatever's in Finland here. That's the only thing that matters. So I can send the artillery and 4 to Northwestern. I can Karelia. I think I can afford to send because +2 and plus another 2 infantry, so I can get it to 6 infantry and AA gun, 1 fighter, and 6 tanks. Because wait, yeah, 1 tank needs to go to Germany, and 1 fighter needs to sit. So this fighter is going to sit in Karelia this turn. These 2 fighters are going to participate in this combat. This bomber and this fighter. Then these 2 fighters and this bomber is going to return to France, and then one of these fighters is going to land in Germany, and one of them is going to land in France. Obviously, I'm going to blitz this. That's all I can afford to do if I want a chance to point snipe him here. Yeah, this is literally the best opportunity I have to win the game. If I Well, I doubt I'm going to fail Hawaii, let's be honest. I have planes to sack. But if he manages to take France, that really, I don't actually know what I'm going to do. Because obviously I've gone all into point sniping here. I'm just have to go for Japan, for Russia as Japan, and eat the UK income up at the same time. Yep, Germany really needs some good luck. All I need to do is wipe these out, losing no planes. If it looks like I'm going to lose a plane, I'm going to have to retreat because I cannot afford to lose the planes. I need the infantry to hold strong until all their units are dead. Okay, well, yeah, these are my combats. Let's send it here. Yep, yeah, I don't think I've miscalculated here. Right. Right. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay, so this is going pretty well. Yeah, I think I think I have to annihilate it so America's not involved at all in the Karelia and Germany fight. So this I have to take the territory and kill every unit here. Ideally, I mean, maybe the British will get sidetracked and actually just wipe this out instead. If he does, then it's GG. Right, this battle is actually more important. I need to win, so I cannot afford to lose any aircraft. I could probably afford to lose the bomber, but I need my infantry to hold aircraft and hope for the artillery to get a hit. Yes. One round. Now it's really bad if he gets 5 hits. If he gets 4 hits, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, if he gets 4 hits, it's completely fine. Yeah. Oh no, he needed 6 hits. Yeah, to actually affect my planes. Yeah, whatever. Well done, very well done, Germany. Holy. Bomber, fighter, 2 infantry, 2 infantry. Fighter, fighter and fighter, tank. This might distract him. It might. I just want to get his focus off of even considering a chance of hitting France or Germany or Karelia here. And I'm hoping he sees this here, gets distracted and hits it with the UK. Obviously, if I was playing the long game, I would actually just abandon France it would save so much effort from the Germans here. Oh, yeah, that would be detrimental if I forgot these infantry. Holy. So I need a total of 17, 19, need a total of 23 units sitting in France. So it's 3, 15, plus 5 plus 3, yeah, 23. Yeah, 15 plus 8. Yeah, it's 23. Yeah, 15, 20, 23, yeah. Okay. Germany needs... No. Karelia needs 7, 9. So Germany needs 12, 14 units total. So we have 3, 9, 12, plus 2. 14. Yep. Germany needs 12, 15 units. 15 units, that's 2. That's 6 plus 10, which is 16. No. Wait. 12, 15 units. 1, 2, 6. Hang on a minute, hang on. If I miscalculated here. So, the artillery and the infantry are going here. So it's 8 plus 1, so it's 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I was getting confused with this. The infantry and the artillery must go into Karelia. So it's 8 infantry and a fighter left. Not been bombed. So they could all land. That's 9. 9 plus 1, 11, 15. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Right. Damn. Yeah, that would have been... So, for holding, here, the easiest battle for the Allies here is Karelia, with an 87% chance for me to hold. So he has a... Yeah, he's got a 12% chance to conquer Karelia. Then it's Germany with a 10% chance to conquer Germany, and then total he has a 7% chance to conquer with America if after a 1-2 punch. All right, let's lock these in then. Yeah, they're moving. These are moving. Yeah, I've already calculated it all. So, the infantry and the artillery, actually, just put the artillery down there, 2 infantry. I'm really hoping the UK gets distracted here, so I don't have to stress about him doing a 1-2 punch or even going for here with the UK alone. He has a very strong punch with the UK here. Very, very strong. Yeah, bombers before fighters. So the bomber is going to die before both tanks, which is good. The A is going to die first. I understand that he does have air as the Americans, but I need every single roll here. So the AA has to be sacked. Alright. So good luck to Germany's defensive rolls here. Definitely. Yes, it's actually, that's it. It's at 10, 1, 1, 1, 10, 1, 1, 1, 2. Yep. One, 6, 6, 1. Yep. A dies first. Yes, 87% for me to hold. 90%. And yes, a 92% chance to hold. Alright, so that's the end of Germany round 5, and I'll be back with Japan round number 5. Okay, Japan round number 5. So the UK brought 4 more infantry, 4 more artillery into the United Kingdom, and as you can see, he went in and attacked Karelia. He lost all his infantry and all of his artillery, only lost an AA gun and 3 infantry. That is an outstanding result. The Germans held on like the men from 300. Except in this case we have panzers here. We got the King Tigers holding the beaches of Leningrad. This is an amazing result. Though he didn't have very favourable odds to take it, because I did make it pretty impossible in all 3 encounters. But that seals the fate of this game. This game has been won. Japan literally only has to take Hawaii this turn, and anything else is just bonus orange colour on the board here. So alright, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a pretty simple buy. I don't need to think about it too hard, to be honest. I'm gonna try and take as much territory as possible as well, just to get the world nice and orange. Alright, map all these combats here. Nothing that requires any serious thought. Nice and simple. Very nice. We're taking half of Australia here. Okay. There we go. Everyone's having a shot this time. think Russia was the only one that got hitbacks. No. Yeah, I think it was only Russia that got hitbacks. Alright, so yeah, literally the fleet here. Right, 2 fighters and 2 bombers can land back here. Very nice, and that is it. Yeah, 9 out of 9. The Americans can only really contest this victory province here. I fixed the annoying squeaking my chair was doing, so let's just solve that annoyance out. Right, Dad. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's just get this over with. He is online, so hopefully I can just pause the recording here and get this over with as quick as possible here. Alright, well, as long as I haven't made any mistakes, I'm pretty sure I've won the game here. It doesn't matter what America does. Alright, so that's the end of Japan, round 5, and I'll be back, well, when the game finishes. Alright, that is the game. I won by point capture here. He did not even bother buying. Obviously America couldn't do anything, and he just did not like the chances. He didn't have a chance to begin with on France with just America here. So yeah, he just forfeited. Fair enough. Alright, so Final Force. Well, this time I decided to actually deny. So with Germany, I decided to deny the points that the Allies can grab early on to just quickly boost their income, right? So they can't do any like fancy buys of getting an extra bomber, and, like an extra ship, extra plane, you know, a couple more tanks for India or something like that. It's just to minimise what, especially the UK, because if the UK can just get some good early income, you can get a nice big fleet down easier. You can get a big air force. Like, you can start buying bombers a turn and stuff like that. So denying both the US and UK, France here, these 6 nice points here, I think was pretty crucial in the long run here. The long run, it was only round 5, but if the game was going to go longer, it would have added up. Germany took their turns very well. As in the trades, I think, yeah, I got lucky with the trades, I think, because obviously if one of them in the previous rounds went down horribly, it would have affected Germany's buy here, and it might have affected the protection of both France and Germany, but in the end it didn't matter. And obviously if the UK did succeed in Karelia, which only had like a 9%, it would have kept him in the game, and actually I would have lost Karelia the next turn, because obviously Russia's here. That can easily just keep trading it now. With Japan, obviously, I don't think my initial plan was going for India turn 3, but it happened. He had nothing in India. He literally had nothing. He left his UK core here for in Egypt for the entire game. So I think he just misplayed the UK, which did affect the game pretty significantly here. And obviously, I don't know what this little force is doing here. It did nothing to ward off this here. And obviously he left. He didn't notice that I was going for a point snipe here. And I did it. I simply just let Japan win the game for the Axis here. And all Germany had to do was hold. So yeah, so with these games, I'd appreciate any advice, you know, any tactics or, you know, places where I've gone wrong, where I can improve, because I do enjoy playing this game. I do enjoy improving. You know, learning new tactics that I can do with each faction here. Yeah, any advice would be appreciated, of course. Any tips and tricks and stuff like that. I have asked questions in previous episodes before about certain things, but by the time this one gets out, those questions are probably going to be answered. So, alright, well, yep, GG's and well played to my opponent. I enjoyed this game. I'm glad I managed to pull it off. A very quick win. If the game lasted any longer, Germany would have probably collapsed. Not really. I would have obviously played my moves differently if I was playing long game. Obviously, I committed heavier in certain fights because obviously I didn't plan on the long game. I did short-term plays. So, but obviously, if things got hairy here, I would have had to just pull off of France if it was the long game, and just keep a nice big stack in Germany and Karelia, just to really bog down the Allies. And basically, cause since I had India turn 3, that's super advantageous for Japan. All Japan would have to do is really just to clean up, and just attack the Allies' income and slowly build a stack. Work my way into Caucasus, and once Japan's in Caucasus, that's 7 units. That's like 3 tanks, 4 infantry, right? A very, very tough thing for the Allies to combat is this sort of configuration if the Japanese can achieve it. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. GG's and well placed to my opponent, and I'll catch you in the next one.